Live from the Fine Arts Building in downtown Chicago, it's the Gameshow Gameshow! Let's meet our contestants. Contestant number 1 is from Beecher, Illinois. He loves bowling, music, and watching Survivor. Say hello to Jake! From Honolulu, Hawaii, she loves to crochet and play computer games and sunbathe. It's Eva Marie! From Beecher, Illinois, she enjoys painting and country music. Say hello to Kathleen! From Beecher, Illinois, he's a baseball player. Say hello to Mark! From Hobart, Indiana, she's a beachcomber and she likes drinking. Say hello to Savannah! Also from Hobart, Indiana, she likes eating, drinking, and being merry. Sally! All the way from Italy, she loves cooking and gardening. It's Lori! From Chicago, Illinois, he likes coding and tennis. Say hello to Alex! From Illinois, he's into computers and electronics. Sleep, eat, lather, rinse, repeat. It is Shish! From Chicago, he likes cigars, bars, and babes. It's Nico! And from Chicago, she loves to travel, sleep, and eat. Give it up for Stephanie! But what's a game show without its host? Say hello to your host, Sing Pinklebottom!
Put it out! Put it out! Bring it in, and give it a spin! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Gameshow Gameshow, where our brave and bold contestants will complete game show challenges and answer trivia questions to earn as many points as possible on a collection of TV's favorite game shows on a game show! For the next 50 minutes, we will be answering trivia questions and completing challenges, trying to amass as many points as possible. Our top 3 scoring contestants will take home prizes, and our number 1 scoring contestant will be crowned today's Game Show King or Queen! TV viewers, friends, and family at home, thank you for tuning in. It's time to push away that TV dinner tray and buckle into that lazy boy for an hour of game show fun. Contestants, are you ready? Alright, John, are you ready?
You better believe it!
Alright, let's see those first categories on the board here. They are TV Hangouts, Show Us Your, Match This Pose, AKA, Disney Movies, and Chicago Landmarks. And Stephanie, I'm out of breath and don't feel like walking very far, so I'm going to give you control of the board. Which question would you like to do?
Show us your.
For how many?
3.
All right. In this category, you're going to see a verbal prompt, which I will read. If you think you can do the thing in that prompt, put your paddle out for 3 points. Who can show us your floss? All right. Nico, come on down to the dance floor. Let's see your best floss. Let's give him some music. Oh, all right. Give it up for Nico. Yay! Earning those 3 points. Nico, that was fantastic. So I'm giving you control of the board. Where would you like to go?
TV Hangouts.
For how many?
3.
All right. For 3 points, it's TV Hangouts. Set in Sunnydale, California, this show often visited a teen nightclub called The Bronze. There were lots of monstrous fights there. It was a movie first, directed by Joss Whedon. All right, we're coming to Eva Marie.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
Is it Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
Correct.
Correct! All right, Eva Marie, you got that all on your own, so I'm giving you control of the board. Where are you going?
Disney movies for 3.
All right, for 3 points, it's Disney movies.
And right in the middle of the road here.
Who is the youngest Disney princess? All right, coming to Sally.
Cinderella.
Is it Cinderella? Not quite. I'm going to read it again. Who is the youngest Disney princess? Also, just note, you're not penalized for guessing. If you're wrong, we do not take away points. All right, coming to Alex. What was it?
Pocahontas.
Is it Pocahontas? Not quite. Let's do one more. Who is the youngest Disney princess? You're out. You're out early. All right, now you can put it out. Oh, coming back to Eva Marie.
Elsa.
Is it Elsa? All right. John, what were we looking for?
Technically, she's also the oldest. It is Snow White.
Yes.
Oh.
Snow White comes in at a disturbing 14 years old.
Wow.
Yes. All right, and I think it's time for Jake to come spin this Wheel of Fortune cookie. Come give it a spin, and let's see what we're going to do next.
No blammies.
All right.
No blammies.
We don't want any blammies? All right. Okay, we're going to play a game of Stinko. Don't worry, it's not as bad as it sounds. So you can set your paddle down, and then stand right there in front of the wheel.
Okay.
You're going to be earning some points, because this is our Stinko board. So, I'm going to give you a puck to drop down here, and wherever it lands, that's how many points you get. But I'm going to give you a chance to potentially get double points right now. In one of these briefcases is a puck, and they're both covered in scratch and sniff stickers. So if you can correctly identify the scent of the scratch and sniff stickers, you'll get double points. So which briefcase do you want? Do you want left or right?
Right.
All right, we're going right. So the scent on this scratch and sniff sticker, it begins with the letter C, and you might find it in a sundae or a candy bar. It's a sweet food that starts with the letter C. You might find it in a sundae or a candy bar. So go ahead and take this and give the stickers a scratch and sniff.
No, just scratch it.
Yes, just scratch it,
And then smell
and now sniff it. And tell me what you think it smells
Smell
like.
it. Smell it.
Yes.
Yes.
What do you think it smells like?
Starts with a C.
Candy bar starts with, I don't know.
Just take your best guess.
I think it is nuts. I think it's M&M's, I think.
M&M's candy.
Yeah.
All right.
No.
That's incorrect, but you're still going to be getting
Okay.
some points. We were looking for caramel, but it doesn't smell super good. The stickers are a little faint, so go ahead and drop it there. That's all right.
Come on, Jake.
Let's see where we're going.
Um,
Oh!
Yay!
Maximum point zone there. 3 points plus. Every time someone spins the wheel, you also get a 3-point spin bonus, so you're taking 6 points that round. Fantastic job. All right. We're going to go back to trivia here. Alex, I haven't gotten to talk to you yet. Which question would you like to do?
Chicago Landmarks 5.
All right, for 5 points.
He said that like he's in a history class right now.
Chicago Landmarks for 5. In what year was Millennium Park opened? All right, Eva Marie.
2000.
Is it 2000?
You would think so.
Yes, this is a 5-point question, so it's kind of a trick question.
Oh,
In what year was Millennium Park opened? All right, coming to Shish.
2008.
Is it 2008? All right, we're going to do it one more time. In what year was Millennium Park opened? All right, coming to Jake.
I think it's on the 1988.
Is it 1988?
No,
All right, John, what were we looking for?
I split the difference between the first two guesses. It was 2004.
Yes, it was supposed to open in 2000, but this is Chicago, so it opened 4 years late. All right. Nico, I'm going to give you control. What would you like to do?
Match this pose.
All right, for how many?
Let's do 3.
All right. Match this pose for 3. In this category, you're going to see a photograph up here. If you think you can do the pose in that photograph, put your paddle out for 3 points. Who can match this pose? All right. I saw all 3 of you shoot out, so I want to see all 3 of you do this pose. All right. Go ahead and come to the dance floor, and on the count of 3, strike the Egyptian pose. Ready? 1, 2, 3. All right. I will give that to all of them. And it's Shush. Give Shush an extra point for he noticed the hands didn't actually bend up here. They stayed straight. Fantastic. All right. Awesome job, all 3 of you. And Mark, I don't think I've gotten to talk to you yet, so let's give you control of the board. Where would you like to go?
TV Hangouts for 4.
All right. For 4 points, it's TV Hangouts. Which Albuquerque-based thriller series featured a fried chicken restaurant called Los Pollos Hermanos? All right, coming to Jake.
Is it KFC?
The KFC. We're looking for the name of a television show. That's all right.
That's okay.
Which Albuquerque-based thriller series featured a fried chicken restaurant called Los Pollos Hermanos? Starred Bryan Cranston and Aaron Paul. It was a huge sensation.
They had
Going
great
once.
chemistry.
Going twice. All right, John, what were we looking for?
Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad, yes.
One thing, Jake, I don't want you to ever apologize for taking a guess, whether it's right or wrong, okay, buddy?
Yeah. You guess whatever you want. All right, but we're going to go back to our trivia board here, and I'm going to give control to Kathleen. Kathleen, which question would you like to do?
We'll try AKA.
All right, for how many?
3.
All right. In this category, the name of a person or character will appear. If you can tell me what that person is better known as, put your paddle out for 3 points. Who is Cassius Clay? All right, that was Nico.
Muhammad Ali.
Is it Muhammad Ali?
Nope,
Correct.
butterfly.
Yes, floating like a butterfly, stinging like a bee for 3 points. And I think it's now time for Savannah to come spin this wheel. All right. Come give it a spin, and let's see what we're doing next.
No blammies, no blammies, no
All right.
blammies. No, no, no.
All right, so we're halfway between 2. So we're going to do spin it to win it. All right. So go ahead and take your spot back. Everyone's going to get an opportunity to earn some points here. But not before I ask Savannah a potentially embarrassing question. Of these 4 colors, what's your favorite? Green, white, orange, or blue? All right, everyone turn around and look inside your blue drawers. It is time for you to make a spectacle of yourself. So, you will have 30 seconds when I say go. Go ahead and put your glasses on. You'll have 30 seconds to get the ball into the cup.
Mine broke.
Oh,
I got it.
is there?
Savannah.
All right.
Jake, you got it.
We've got a broken pair, but don't worry. Got an extra pair right here. All right. So you will have 30 seconds when I say go to get the ball into the cup without using your hands. You can use your hands, however, to keep the glasses on your face. If the ball's in the end of the cup, at the end of 30 seconds, you will take home 5 points. Is everyone ready? You can set your paddles down. Ready? Go. If you get it in there, just leave it in and raise your hand. 15 seconds left. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, that is time. Let's come and check on everyone.
Yeah.
All right, high five for Jake. High five and 5 points for Eva Marie.
Yay.
High five for Kathleen. High five for Mark. High five for Savannah. High five and 5 points for Sally. High five and 5 points for Lori. High five and 5 points for Alex. High five for Shish. High five for Nico. And high five for Stephanie. Go ahead and put your glasses back. Great job, everyone. We're going to do one final round of trivia here. This is going to be the last round of trivia before we move on to something completely different. And where would you like to go, Sally?
Disney movies for 4.
All right, for 4 points, it's Disney movies. Which villain had flunkies named Flotsam and Jetsam? All right, Sally.
Ursula.
Is it Ursula? Correct. All right. Flotsam and Jetsam were her 2 pet eels. You have control of the board. Where would you like to go?
AKA 4.
All right. For 4 points, who is Norma Jean Baker? All right. Shish.
Who is...
I just watched it fly out of your brain.
You know
it flew out of my brain.
All right. Let's go again. Ready? Norma Jean Baker. All right. Sally.
Marilyn Monroe.
Is it Marilyn Monroe?
It's on fire in this.
Correct. All right. You still have control of the board. Where are we going?
Let's go to... Let's do AKA for 5.
All right. For 5 points, Marshall Mathers. All right. Person who waited till I was done speaking was Savannah.
Eminem.
Is it Eminem?
Correct.
Correct. We also would have accepted the real Slim Shady. All right. So, let's see. You have control of the board. I don't know why I walked away from you.
Disney movies 5.
All right. For 5 points, Disney movies. As far as Disney songs go, how many have won Academy Awards? All right. Savannah.
4.
Is it 4? Disney is an Oscar machine. Keep that in mind. All right, I'm going to read it again. As Disney songs go, how many have won Academy Awards? All right. Coming to Lori.
21.
Is it 21? All right, let's do one more. As far as Disney songs go, how many have won Academy Awards? Sally.
0.
Is it 0?
You
I
have
just
no
said
way.
Disney was an Oscar machine.
Overboard. No.
John, what was the correct answer?
I think Alex is bursting at the seams.
All right.
I have no idea, but I was going to say I had 5 points from the eyeglasses.
Which I gave you, and if you argue with me on points again, I start
All right. Do you want to take a guess, Alex?
I'll give you those points, but take a guess.
15.
You were really close.
Wow, closest one yet. What was the answer, John?
13.
13, yes. The first one was When You Wish Upon a Star from Pinocchio. The most recent was Remember Me from Coco. All right, let's see. Kathleen, I think you need to come spin this wheel. Come give it a spin.
All right, Kathleen.
All right. Let's see what we're going to do next. It looks like we are going to be playing a game of, all right, I'm going to let you choose since you landed between them. Do you want to do Everyone's Got Talent or Snatch First?
Snatch first.
All right, so don't go anywhere. You are now the temporary captain of your side of the room, and I need you to pick an opponent from the other side.
Alex.
All right. So, you are now the temporary captains of your team. You can set your paddles down. You will not need them. I'm going to give you each a card. On this card are words. You have to get the people on your side of the room to guess these words. You are allowed to talk, but you are not allowed to say any part of the words. So, we'll pretend the word's fire truck. You can say, it's a red emergency vehicle that sprays water, but you cannot say fire, you cannot say truck, you cannot say fire truck. You'll have 30 seconds to guess as many words as you possibly can. For each word that your team guesses, you will get 1 point. Ready? Do not look yet. Do not look yet. 30 seconds on the clock, and go.
Broken branch. Scary area.
Nightmare.
Yes. Flower that is.
We have one in our bedroom.
Yes.
You can go down there if you need to hear it.
You can put them together, 500 or 1,000. Various.
5,
right?
4,
Yes.
3.
Yes.
Two,
Okay, you pull it
one.
off. What did you do for breakfast this morning?
All right, and that is time. Let's check in on how we did. Kathleen, what words did your team guess?
Ceiling fan, puzzle piece.
Ceiling fan and puzzle piece. That's 2 points for everyone on this team. Great job. Alex, how many did your team guess?
Twig, Nightmare, and Blossom.
Twig, Nightmare, and Blossom. That's 3 points for everyone on this side. Everyone's walking away with some points for that round. Fantastic. All right, now I need everyone to set their paddles down. You will not need them because it is now time to move on to our trivia feud. So, the way that this works is I'm going to call 2 people down, and we're going to stand right here. We're going to start with Jake and Lori. What you're going to do is give each other a friendly handshake, and now put your hands behind your back. My hand is the buzzer. After John reads the question, wait till he finishes the question, please ring in with my buzzer hand without breaking my hand. If you have the answer. If your answer is anywhere on that board, we will play with your team immediately. There's no chance to pass or steal or anything like that. So, whenever you're ready, John.
If Barbie had to raise some fast cash, name something she might auction off.
All right. Ball. Her ball. All right, Lori.
Her house.
Her house.
It's up there.
Number 4. All right, we're going to come to this side. Great job, both of you. So, looks like Barbie's going to be renting in Wicker Park now. Alex, I don't know if you played with as many Barbies as I did, but what do you think that Barbie would get rid of?
Her clothes.
Her clothes.
Good answer.
All right. Coming to Shish. Shish, it's tough times at Mattel. Barbie's getting rid of stuff. What do you think she gets rid of?
Her car.
Her car. All right. Nico, 3 answers left, no strikes. What do you think Barbie's getting rid of?
Her camper.
Her camper. Ah, she's got rid of the car and the house. She needs somewhere to sleep. I guess she's hanging on to the camper. What about you, Stephanie? What do you think?
Her shoes.
Her shoes. All right. Coming back to Lori. Lori, 1 strike, 2 answers left.
You're right.
Her tiaras.
I think that qualifies.
That qualifies as jewelry for sure. All right, Alex, 1 answer left. What's Barbie getting rid of?
Sure.
Her what?
Her boyfriend, sure.
Her boyfriend.
You laugh, but it's there.
To the bowels of the dark web with Ken. All right, that's going to be points for everyone on this side, and we're going to go straight into our next round here. So Alex and Eva Marie, come on down.
Ignore that double round
Yes.
right there.
Shake hands, please, and hands behind your back. And John, whenever you're ready.
All right, here we go. Name something that people are often chased by in movies.
All right, Eva Marie.
The cops.
Is it the cops? All right. We've all been there. We're not judging you if the cops have chased you
All right, I
once
want
or twice.
enthusiasm on answers that appear on this board here.
All
people,
right.
Okay.
So, Kathleen, you have the familiar face of someone who's been in a lot of movies. So in the movies that you star in, what's chasing you?
Monsters.
We have monsters. All right. Mark,
More like it.
you seem like you're a cinema buff. In the movies you watch, what likes to chase people?
Dogs.
We have dogs. Correct. All right, Savannah. In the movie that is your life, what chases you?
Killers.
We have killers.
I believe some people call them bad guys.
Yes. Except that's a pretty bad guy. a killer. All right, Sally. 1 answer left. No strikes.
Zombies.
We have zombies.
Fall into the monster category. Try
All right, John's taking pity on you, not giving you the strikes. So go ahead and.
Ex-wives.
Ex-wife. I don't know what kind of life you lead, but that's exciting. All right, Jake. If you were in a movie, what do you think would chase you?
No wrong answer.
I said walking.
Not walking.
All right. But what would chase you while you're walking?
A police.
All right, we have police up there. Take another guess.
Coyote.
Coyote.
Excellent answer. but I'm
Wild
sorry.
animals. All right. All right, Eva Marie, 2 strikes. If you get this incorrect, I'll give them 10 seconds to confer to come up with an answer. If you get it correct, your team gets the points. What are you thinking?
I haven't got anything.
All right. So we're going to give 10 seconds to this die to confirm. All right. Let's see what they come up with. Whisper, 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 whisper. 3, 2, 1, and that is time. All right. That's time. I need a representative from your team.
We say vehicles, cars.
Vehicles.
Oh, nice.
All right, this team is going to steal those points. And let's see. Mark, come give this wheel a spin. Let's see where we're going next.
No blammies. No blammies.
All right, and it looks like we are going to be playing a game of... All right, so you get a choice. Do you want to spin it to win it, or whose dime is it anyway? Spin it to win it. All right, go ahead and take your spot back. Everyone will get a chance to earn some points here, but I gotta ask you, of the remaining colors, green, white, and orange, what is your favorite?
Blue.
Well, we already did blue.
Okay, red.
Green, white,
Green, white, and orange are your choices.
Green.
All right, everyone turn around and look inside your green drawers. You should have a vest and 3 projectiles, either never before used baby socks or some green felt balls. Go ahead and put the vest on yourself. What's going to happen is you're now going to have 30 seconds to get as many of those projectiles onto your partner's vest as possible. Since John is going to be participating, since we have uneven teams, I'm going to cue the music here. All right, so you should have 3. Let me know if you don't have 3. There's supposed to be 3. You're going to try. If you have 4, I will take the extra. All right. The goal is to get as many of these onto your partner's vest as possible. You may pick them up off the floor only when your hands are empty and you don't have any more left. For each projectile that you get on your partner's vest, you will both take home a point to a maximum of 6 points. Don't steal other people's socks. All right, ready, set, go.
Who's the partner?
The partner is the person across from you. Yes, you're with John. All right.
Your partner goes
I want my point back.
I got it.
Okay. No, he's gonna go across the way.
Are you guys ready?
All right, I'll add 10 seconds to the clock just because there was some confusion.
I got it.
All right, 10 seconds left.
Oh my God, sorry.
Yes. So you take them all off. Okay.
No, don't take them all off and start over. Leave them on there. 3, 2, 1. And that is time. All right, let's check in here.
No, stop it.
All right, we got 3. All right, cool. So Sally will take home 3 points. She was partnered with John. John is on staff, so he doesn't get any points. So let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's going to be 4 points for Jake and 4 points for Lori. Give them a round of applause. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 points for Eva Marie and Alex. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 points for Kathleen and Trish. We had 1, 2, 3, 4 for Nico and Mark. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Savannah and Stephanie. And 3 for Sally, and her partner was John. John, I'm sorry, but you don't get any points. You're not playing. All right.
Just for that, Sally's getting all of my points.
Yay!
Oh, wow. Gonna get double points for that.
Yes.
All right. And let's get that trivia board back up here, the feud board. Go ahead and, yes, put your vests away. Great job, everyone. And now we're going to call down Shish and Kathleen,
Go down there.
come on down. You don't need your paddles.
This is so
We're going to do a friendly handshake and hands behind your back. And John, read that question whenever you're ready.
Name an animal you could recognize just by its nose.
Giraffe.
We have giraffe. Ah, the neck is more distinct there, I suppose. Kathleen?
Dolphin.
We have dolphin. All right, there's blowholes.
Elephant.
Elephant.
There you go.
Went from 0 to hero with that.
Number 1 answer on the board. All right. Coming to this side. Nico, what's a proboscis that tickles your memory fibers?
A nose.
Yes, an animal you could recognize by its
By
nose.
his nose. I'm gonna go with anteater.
We have anteater. All right. That's the dark horse, I guess. All right, Stephanie, what's a nose that you nose? We have a horse.
Of course we have a horse.
All right. Coming to Lori. Lori, what's an animal you could recognize simply by seeing its nose?
Possum.
We have a possum,
That's a really good answer.
but it's not up there. All right. Coming to Alex. Alex, name an animal you could recognize simply by seeing its nose.
Cat.
We have a cat. All right. Coming to Shish, where it all began.
A pig.
We have a pig. All right. Nico, 1 answer left.
Hippo.
We have a hippo. Ooh, that is a good answer, but it's not up there. All right. 1 answer left. 2 strikes. I'll give them 10 seconds to confer if you get this incorrect.
Cow.
Do we have a cow? All right. 10 seconds on this side. Didn't need 10 seconds, I guess.
I got it.
I'm going to. What are you saying, Jake?
I say a dog.
Do we have a dog?
I say you're right.
Alright! This side's gonna get the points. Phenomenal job. And we're gonna do our final round of trivia now. I need Nico and I need Mark. Come on down. Friendly handshake and hands behind your back. And John, whenever you are ready.
This ought to be a good one. Name something parents tell their kids not to waste.
Food.
Food.
Number 1
Number 1
answer.
answer. Alright. Savannah, if you ever grow up and have kids, what are you going to tell them not to waste?
Money.
Money.
Said with disdain, but it's all right.
Alright. Can't waste the money. Alright, Sally. What do parents tell their kids not to waste?
Water.
We have water.
We're just going right down the list.
Hey!
Yeah.
Jake, what have your parents told you not to waste?
Electricity.
Do we have electricity?
Bingo!
Oh, right down the line here, Eva Marie. If you ever have a kid that's wasting something,
Nice.
what are they usually wasting?
Gas.
We have gas. All right.
Hey.
Coming to Kathleen. What do you tell your kids not to waste?
Time.
We have time.
Nice.
All right. 1 answer left. Only 1 strike. What do you tell your kids not to waste?
You're fired.
Energy.
Energy.
That would be under electricity, I think, so try again.
Energy.
Now I gotta X you on that.
All
All right.
Yeah.
Coming to Savannah. 2 strikes. 1 answer left.
Don't waste. Oh, I got 2 of them.
You can only pick one, unfortunately.
Life.
Don't waste your life.
How did that happen?
Phenomenal job. This side's getting the points. Yeah. All right. Awesome job. And now I think it's time for,
That's good stuff.
let's see.
Wow.
Stephanie, come spin this wheel. All right, let's see what we're gonna do next. And we're gonna move on to back to trivia after we do this game here. And this game is gonna be a scavenger hunt. All right, so go ahead and take your spot back. Everyone's gonna have a chance to earn some points here. So this is a scavenger hunt, but the only trick to this particular scavenger hunt is you don't actually have to move from your spot. So you're gonna wanna stay in your spot and just look with your eyes. What you're looking for is not gonna be behind any curtains or in any drawers. It should be within plain sight. You will have 30 seconds to find this object, and if you do find it, just raise your hand, all right? So, you have 30 seconds to find the object that is written on top of your set of drawers. And go.
Okay.
Raise your hand when you find it. Look around. You can look behind you if you need to. Look up, look down.
Oh. Okay.
All right, 10 seconds left. Three, 2, 1. All right, and that will be time. Stephanie, what were you looking for? And did you find it? All right, the baseball is right there in front of the scoreboard.
Right there.
Yeah.
Where?
All right. It looks like she had some obscured vision, so we're going to go ahead and give her, not the full 5, but we'll give her 3 points because it was physically blocked. Nico, what were you looking for?
It's a rubber duck.
A rubber duck. Right there in front of the timer. See it?
In front of the timer.
Oh,
All
I
right.
couldn't. What?
So let's give him 3 points too, since these maybe weren't as easy to see as we originally thought. Shish, what were you looking for?
A cow.
The cow, yes.
Yes.
Hanging up right here on the pole. Alex, what were you looking for? Flamingo. Right here on the podium. Great job, Lori. What were you looking for?
Cheese grater.
Cheese grater. I can explain the flakes on my shoulder. Jake, what were you looking for?
A pig.
A pig.
Right there.
Right there on the speaker. Let's give some points for the pig there. What were you looking for, Eva?
The gnome.
The gnome. Right there in his gnome home. Great job. Kathleen, what were you looking for?
Fortune cookie.
Fortune cookie. On the wheel of fortune cookie. That's why I try and make sure to call it that at least once or twice. Mark, what were you looking for?
A red kiss. Bingo.
Right there on that pole. Fantastic points for Mark. Savannah, what were you looking for? Weird, I never noticed that before. I had no idea that was there. Sally, what were you looking for?
A pig.
A pig? Ah, yes.
Yes.
The pig. Classic. Hiding on his little speaker. Awesome job. So, great job. Let's see what we're doing next. I believe we have 6 new trivia categories on the board.
Y'all are going to want to grab your paddles.
So yes, grab your paddles because we have 6 new categories. That is going to be Sing That Verse, Bird Brains, Impressions, Super Challenges, Good Show, Old Sport, and Get Lit. So, I'm going to come to Shish. Which question would you like to do?
I guess everybody likes Get Lit for fun.
All right. This category is absolutely not what you think it is. All right, for 5 points, Get Lit. The movie Clueless was inspired by the novel Emma by this British author.
Oh, I get it now.
Literature.
I just saw the light bulb go off.
Any guesses? British author. Hopefully you didn't have too much pride or prejudice to read her novels. You had the sense and sensibility to check one of them out from the library. All right, coming to Shish.
Who is Emily Bronte?
Is it Emily Bronte?
No.
Ah, close, but no cigar. Any other guesses? Going once, going twice? John, what were we looking for?
Jane Austen.
Jane Austen. That's okay, most people guess J.K. Rowling, which is way more wrong than Emily Bronte. So, Sally, you didn't get that wrong, so you have control of the board. Where are you going?
Let's go to Good Show, Old Sport 4.
All right, for 4 points, it's Good Show, Old Sport. Who was at bat for the Mudville 9? This is a famous poem about baseball that most people learned in elementary school. All right, Sally?
Babe Ruth?
Is it Babe Ruth? No, the person is fake. The Mudville 9 is not a real team. Who is it meant for the Mudville 9? Going once? Going twice? John, what were we looking for?
Mighty Casey.
Yes, from the ball. And the bat.
How did the baseball player not get
Yeah, I
that?
know that.
Yeah,
I
really.
know that.
Jake, what question would you like to do?
Sing a verse for 5.
All right, for 5 points and sing that verse. We're sticking with the hard ones, I see. So in this category, what's going to happen is there's going to be some lyrics that appear on the screen, and I am going to read the lyrics, spoken word, William Shatner style. If you can sing the rest, put your paddle out for 5 points. I'm not throwing away my shot. You know, I'm not throwing away my shot. It's from a popular musical that came out in the last 5 years. Is that a paddle out, Alex, or are you just thinking?
No, I know what it is. I'm just thinking about it.
It's playing in this city right now.
Mm-hmm.
I know what it is.
Written by Lin-Manuel Miranda. All right. Lori's gonna.
Yes.
You have to sing the rest of the words. Alex,
I know the two.
you know the tune. It's called "Sing That Verse," so you need to know the verse. All right.
Oh, I know.
All right.
I'm not throwing away a shot. I'm not throwing away a shot. I'm just like my country. I'm
Opposite of old.
young.
Opposite of not fighting.
Young and
Young. Scooby-Doo's nephew. That's all right. I'm going to give you the points because no one ever gets this one. It's, you know, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. Yes, that's a tough one. We'll give points to Alex because he's got closer than anyone else was going to get. So, give it up for Alex. Alex, I'm going to give you control of the board. Where would you like to go?
sing that verse 4.
All right. This one's a lot easier. For 4 points, who can sing this verse? Shake it up, baby, now.
Oh, I know.
You do your
All right.
Oh,
You know this
I
one?
know it. Hey,
Do you really know
are you ready?
Yep.
Baby, 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 no. Oh, baby, 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 no. Oh.
All right, that's pretty close, but we're looking for a different song. But
Oh.
great job singing. You got a great voice.
You're not going.
Shake It Up, Baby, Now. It's by a famous band. It was in the movie Ferris Bueller's Day Off. All right, Nico?
Shake it up, baby. Shake it up, baby. Twist and shout.
Yeah, there we go.
Ah,
Twist and shout.
Ah.
All right, fantastic
Get
job.
on the back.
All right, let's see, where would you like to go?
Let's do impressions for 5.
All right. In this category, the name of a person or character will appear. I will read their name. If you can do an impression of that person, put your paddle out for 5 points. Give me your best. Mariah Carey. All right. Sally?
Sweet, sweet fantasies, baby. You come and take me.
Pretty good, pretty good. I love this. It's exactly how Mariah Carey sings. Fantastic.
Look, my
Let's
voice
see.
up at a high.
I think it's time for... Who's not spun the wheel yet? Raise your hand if you have not spun the wheel. All right. Alex, come spin my wheel. Let's see what we're going to do next. And it looks like, all right, whose dime is it anyway? So, go ahead and set your paddle down. You're definitely going to not need it. I need you to pick 2 people in this room that you trust with your life and your points. All right, fair. Seems fair. All right, so come on down. Alex,
Safe answer there.
you are going to stand in front of this table. All right, Lori, you're going to be behind Alex. Shish, you are going to be on the other side. So, under this curtain, I've got some dimes. What could those be for? Well, I'm about to explain. Alex, you're going to take one of these never-before-used, completely clean tongue depressors and put that in your mouth and make a diving board. All right. So, now, put your arms akimbo like Peter Pan. All right, now, Lori, you're going to put your arms through his to be his arms, but not before you put on this blind. All right. And Shish, Lori is the arms, Alex is the diving board, you are the eyes. You are going to try and direct them to get as many of these dimes onto that tongue depressor in 30 seconds as possible, but you are not allowed to touch anything. Each silver dime is worth 1 point. Each pink dime is worth 3 points. But if there are any blue dimes up there, no one gets any points. Does that make sense? All right, 30 seconds on the clock, and go.
Left hand down.
Yes.
Yep. Put it on the time compressor. Left hand. Yes. Put it on the time compressor. Higher.
Oh, knocked one off.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. 15 seconds.
Yes.
Yes. No. Yes. 5, 4,
Good job.
3, 2, 1.
All right, that is time. There are 2 pink dimes on that tongue depressor, which means they're each getting 6 points apiece. Give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Fantastic job. You get to keep that tongue depressor. That's your prize for the day. I don't want that back. So, let's move on back to trivia here. Shish, that was a pretty impressive performance, so I'm going to give you control.
You get 3 more points for spinning the wheel.
Where are we going next?
What have we not done? Super challenges for 3.
All right.
Okay.
What is the 3-point super challenge? Telephone. All right. Everyone's going to be playing this. So I'm going to hand you each a card. You know what? I always start at the front, so let's start at the back here. And you guys are going to each get a card with a phrase on it. The card, you are going to whisper that phrase into the next person's ear, who will then whisper it down the line into the next person's ear. And then when it gets to the last person, they're going to come find me, and they're going to whisper the phrase into my ear. Whichever team is most accurate as to what the phrase originally was is going to get the points. If you are both equally accurate or inaccurate, you will, it will be whichever team was first. John, we have uneven teams, so I actually need you to come down here and play as well.
On it.
All right. So, there you go. There you go. All right. Go.
That might be her.
So, we've got both in. We had Candy Crunching Coconut Lovers and Candy Crunching Cocoa Lovers. Both very close, but this team is going to get the points. Give everyone a round of applause. Phenomenal job. That's the 4-point super challenge. And yes, a lot of work, or actually that was the 3-point super challenge. So that's a lot of work for 3 points, huh? Let's see. I haven't gotten to talk to Kathleen in a while, so I'm giving Kathleen control. Where would you like to go?
We're going bird brains for 4.
All right. For 4 points, it's bird brains. What's Woody Woodpecker's famous laugh? All right. Savannah, I can't wait to hear this. Very good. Very good. You have control of the board. Where would you like to go?
Sing that verse 3.
All right. For 3 points, who can sing this verse? When I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign.
Oh, crap.
I know you guys know this song. You just don't know you know it.
Right.
All right, Savannah.
Baby, hit me one more time.
Correct. Close enough for government work. the last 3 minutes of the Game Show. So it sounds like it's time for the lightning round, aka the John gets really sick of me moving so fast round. So what's going to happen now? I'm going to pick the categories and the point values, and everything from now on is going to be worth double. All right?
Let's go.
Phenomenal. Let's start small here. Let's do Good Show Old Sport for 2. Which musical movie series featured an a cappella performance by the Green Bay Packers? Starred Rebel Wilson and Anna Kendrick. All right, Sally.
Pitch Perfect.
Is it Pitch Perfect? Correct. And I'll give you a bonus point if you can tell me, was it the Green Bay Packers offense or the Green Bay Packers defense? You got a 50-50 shot.
Offense.
It was the defense. Ah, yes. All right. That's okay. You still get the points. Let's see. Bird Brains for 3. Now worth 6. Dick Grayson is just one person who held the mantle of this avian-themed sidekick. Avian means bird. Bird-themed sidekick has a bird's name.
He was the first sidekick in comic books.
All right, coming to Alex.
Falcon.
Is it the Falcon?
No.
What were we looking for, John?
Robin.
Robin. Yes. All right. Let's go to, let's do Sing That Verse for 2. Scaramouche, can you do the fandango? All right, coming to Sally.
Something for the lightning, very, very frightening. Ding,
All
Galileo.
right, pretty good.
You sing it, but starting with something?
I want to see if Shish can do this. Shish was next.
Sure.
Do you know the lyrics?
frightening.
Scaramouche, can you do the fandango?
Very, very frightening.
Do we not know the Thunderbolts and Lightning?
That's right. Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening.
Yes!
Woo!
Let's give you Marisa points as well. Fantastic job. All right, we got a minute left, so I'm going to pick some big ones here. Let me see. Good Show Old Sport for 5.
Hang on a second. There we go. Good show, Old Sport. 5 points.
What is the title of the rap performed by the Chicago Bears in 1985? All right, first person after I finish speaking was Shish.
What is the Super Bowl Shuffle?
Is it the Super Bowl Shuffle?
Shish, you keep thinking we're on another show, but yes, that's the
Yes, you don't have to answer in the form of a question. And let's see, Bird Brains for 5.
Bird Brains for 5.
Carol Spinney has played this large fowl from a seedy neighborhood since the first episode of a popular PBS children's show. All right, that was Jake.
Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood.
Is it Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood?
Really close.
Really close. All right, Eva Marie, you were next.
Big Bird.
Is it Big Bird?
You betcha.
And fun fact, Carol Spinney actually just retired from Sesame Street. And looks like that's going to be the end of regulation time, so let's do one more game. Let's do Super Challenge number 2.
Super Challenge number 2 is a netball pass.
So, here's how the neck ball pass works. You're going to have these specially designed neck balls. They go between your chin and your chest. You hold them like this. The goal is to pass them down the line till they get to the last person. When they get to the last person, that person is going to come find me and dump the ball into the bin. Now, we have an even team, so Lori, after you've passed it to Alex, run down to the end, and you're going to be the last person as well. So, any questions before we begin? All right. Jake, go ahead and take that. Lori, go ahead and take that. Yes, pass it neck to neck. If you drop it, give it back to the person who had it. And go. All right. This race is literally neck and neck.
I know it is.
All right. Great job. That was so close, but this side just eked it out. John, I'll let you decide how many points that was worth. 20. So, we are going to tabulate some last-minute scoring here. But in the meantime, Stephanie, if you win the $1 billion prize that I definitely did not just make up right now, and I'm not lying about, what would you do with $1 billion?
Hi.
Probably the most honest answer I've ever gotten.
No,
Nico,
that's
what
a
would you do with a
3-point
billion?
answer there.
Create a new identity. So hiding as well. Just a little bit more elaborate version of such. Jish, what would you do with a cool $1 billion?
Invest.
Invest. Anything in particular?
Google.
Google. Invest in Google. All right, Alex, what would you do with $1 billion?
Invest in big companies. Also, get my mom to invest.
All right. Convince the parents to invest as well as invest himself. Laura, what would you do with $1 billion?
Change the world.
Change the world. Any particular way, or just
Yeah, just get the homeless people home.
get homeless people homes? That's lovely.
Nice.
I don't know if I believe you, but that's lovely. All right, Sully, what would you do with $1 billion?
So I'm quitting my job. I'm buying my whole family everything. I'm making my best friend live with me. And anything I want, actually.
Anything you want. It's true. You can do pretty much anything you want with $1 billion. Savannah, what would you do with $1 billion?
Living on the beach.
Living on the beach. Not in a house on the beach,
On
just
the
on the beach itself.
Sand.
I'll build a house.
In the sand.
Yep.
All right, living in a sandcastle. Mark, what would you do with $1 billion?
Get money for autism research.
Autism research. Wonderful. What about you,
I was
Kathleen?
gonna say the same thing.
Oh, stole Kathleen's answer, I guess. In addition to that, what else would you do?
Children with disabilities.
Children with disabilities. Fantastic. Eva, what would you do with $1 million?
Buy a new car.
Buy a new car. Jake, if you had $1 billion, what would you do?
I want to go to Costa Rica.
Costa Rica! All right. So, John, do we know our winners?
Costa Rica.
We have no ties.
We have no ties.
We do
So,
have-
who's in third?
In third place with 57 points. Player number 10, Nico!
Nico! Nico, I'm sorry, but I lied about $1 billion. I don't have $1 billion, but what I will be giving you,
right now.
I have it backstage. I'll go get it in a moment.
passed you
You
a
won
while
a
ago.
free pass to our escape room upstairs, trapped in a room with a zombie. There's a zombie chained to the wall, and every 5 minutes this chain extends a foot. So you gotta escape before he eats you, and you are going for completely free. Let's give it up for Nico. We're on second place.
Second place. One of our young ones. Player number 8, Alex.
All right, Alex. You win not one, but 2 passes to our escape room, so you can bring a friend as well. All right. And who is in first place?
Like father, like son. Player number 9.
All right. Jish, you will be winning 3 passes, so it looks like the whole family and some friends can go to our signature escape room. But more importantly than the passes, you are going to win a crown. All right.
And by win, we mean
Everyone,
temporarily American.
go ahead and bow to your game show king. Let me get some nice royal music here. All right, your scepter, my liege. All right, let's give a bow to our game show king and dance it out here on the dance floor.